Italians coming next weekend, and they could be going to Asda, I think, and buying themselves £20 tents.
I was going to say, that's an awful lot of pasta and an awful lot of spaghetti, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you want pasta, order this weekend, because there's going to be none that left next weekend. But Cleveland trying to get through on the middle. 23, Joe Dobson in second position on the outside. Watch the top turn, watch the middle. And they had a bump last week, didn't they, Phil?
They certainly did. So eyes on this top turn for the juniors. They're all going for roughly the same position. It's getting a bit close. My word, that was very, very close indeed. It was almost the back end of 7 coming into contact with the front end of 23, but there was just sufficient water between them, so they'll re-engage as they go down to the Werry turn. It's kind of like Mark 2 now. Watch this in the Werry turn, they all give each other. What a super drive! What an absolute cracking drive there from Joshua Wright. That's going to be the manoeuvre of the month.
He's been speaking to his uncle, hasn't he? Because that's the sort of manoeuvre I'd expect Sean Barnard to do. But 52 then, Josh Wright, that could have won in the race, in fact, Phil, I think.
I think you're dead right on that one. He actually spotted the gap, he went for it, and it paid off. 33, Luke Cleveland leads it at present time, but 52, Joshua Wright, former junior champion here at the club, also a former junior national champion as well, coming back after a bit of a rest. Oh, he didn't get his own way at the Werry turn, though, did he? And well, the inside line pays off at the present time, and look at these two working really hard. Joshua on the outside, and my word, that was a real bump and grind situation there, almost bully tactics to push through. And I think just about to take the lead, has he? Yes, he comes out on the Werry turn, sorry, on the top turn, in the lead. We're finished lap number 5, so this is the last lap, and that's 2 manoeuvres, Jason, which I think, what you said earlier, have won in the race.
Yeah, and he's pulling away now as well, isn't he? Number 52, Josh Wright, round the Werry turn, and then it's Luke Cleveland in second position, and then the rest of the pack follow. But Perks hanging in there in third position with Kieran Ricks on the outside, trying to get through into third position. In fact, he's getting quite airborne on that fast straight. He actually got airborne.
Oh, my word, that was a very, very hairy moment there. Sorry, Jason, didn't interrupt there, but got carried away. 52 takes the checkered flag. 33 will be second. And we'll look at this for a finish. And it's very, very close. Then 19, Kieran Ricks gets third position. Then 7 is next. 23 and finally 21. But incidents all over the course there. And these juniors. viewpoint, and it was nice to hear one or two gasps of amazement from around me watching the exploits of the drivers out there. The race, of course, won by Robin Day, of having won. So we're underway with number 3, Brian Block. This is our training boot. He gets us underway in this second race. So 9 laps coming up, as you'll appreciate, individual handicaps. So first 3 or 4 race laps, really it's most of the boots trying to get themselves sorted out, ready to launch some kind of an attack. Number 9 gets away. So John Masters, the man from Ipswich, the carpet designer and carpet manufacturer, gets us underway with that Comtech sponsored blue Del Wiper 28. That's rocking and rolling, that isn't it? That's a touch of the red Rod Stewart's there. Rod, of course, he was at Portland Road. Between the top of the line and the base of the trough.